And ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Boy, does it feel good to be back. Another video going out today. Public service announcement from yours truly, the one, the only, Console Commander. Just want to make a video today talking about my previous video that I made a few weeks ago about EA's stock. Right now you can see me playing a little bit of Battlefront, and it's been known that the controversy over the loot boxes in Battlefront made it all the way to Disney's ears, and Disney dropped the hammer on poor old EA, and all this controversy developed into a head, causing EA to lose over $6 billion in their stock's value. At the lowest the stock went to, I think right below $100 or about $101. I made a video suggesting that, or hinting towards that, hey, EA's not going anywhere. Their stock will be right up on top. I bet you $1 million. It's not going to hurt them a bit. And some skeptics out there, many skeptics, a $6 billion hit all the way down from $120 down to $100. You know, it looks a little intimidating. You know, so people get scared. They get scared when these controversies come out. When the mob of pitchforks comes running about the loot box controversy that was going on in this video game. And I agree with it. Don't get me one wrong. Don't get me for 1 second. I'm not playing devil's advocate. I think the microtransactions are complete garbage. And the card systems and all this stuff, like Need for Speed, the new Need for Speed card upgraded. Come on, lady. Come on. Don't even get me started. But just wanted to say, I told you so. Guess what? I told you so. I told you EA's not going anywhere. I told you their stock will be right on top. Alright? Down from $100 all the way up to 120 as of current day, as of late. Check it out. I shit you not. There she is. EA. Let's get a 5-month. More like a month. Yeah, there we go, EA. Good old EA. La 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 la. Beautiful. Look at this. This is when I made the video. We were right around here, $100, and now, not even what, a month later, 2 months later, we're back up to the peak. They peaked at 126, and currently we're down to 120. So, come on, ladies and gentlemen, what the heck is going on, dudes, what's going on here? They're back on top. If anybody listened to me and just bought a few shares of EA, guess what? You'd have some money burning a hole in your pocket. And you could have sold it while we were on top at 126 and made a couple bucks. I don't think the stock has a dividend, but either way, just goes to show you, you got to be an expert in your own field. You just have to. You have to be an expert in your own field. If video gaming, music, whatever industry, cars, if you know something's going on, if you see a controversy about to come up and be brought to light, you have to understand. These are the times where you could buy. Because if I had made that decision and took $1,000 and bought 10 shares of EA at $100, you do the math. I got it. I would have it in my pocket right now. How you doing? But guess what, ladies and gentlemen? I didn't, because I ain't rich. I just make these videos for my health, because I enjoy educating the masses. Because let's not forget that the masses are asses, and only 20% of U.S. households invest in the stock market, and that's including diversified funds and mixed accounts, which means that an even lesser percent of U.S. households individually invest in the stock market. And if anybody of you G Fuel, Adderall snorting children can't understand what I just said, I said that 20% of the U.S. economy invests in the stock market. All right, and that's including diversified funds. Diversified funds meaning that they pay somebody else to handle their money. Okay? Now, you need to understand that leaves an even lesser margin of people like you and me, right? Or my mom, or your dad, or your mom, or your sister, that individually take their own money and spend it on the stock market. That's an even lesser percent. If I had to personally put a number on, probably like 5%. And you want to know why? Because they're intimidated. They're intimidated. But if everybody could just become an expert in their own market, their own marketplace and watch for the patterns, even you can make money on the stock market. It doesn't take a genius. This is coming from one blind man's mouth to another, if you could understand what I mean by that. And that's all, folks. Just another public service announcement from yours truly, the Console Commander, revealing the cucks in gaming and trying to educate the masses. And you have a good one, ladies and gentlemen. And whoa, hold up. Don't ever be fooled by the cucks of gaming. Don't ever be coerced by the cucks of gaming. And everybody knows who I'm talking about here.